Panda Anthem.
Ian, what's up?
Red Panda Anthem.
Red Panda, what's good?
Red Panda Anthem.
It's your boy.
Yes.
Yep.
Gotti, you can breathe, right?
Nah, it's all good, man. It's all good, man. I think, I'm always on the diplomacy side about understanding, like, you gotta address certain things when it needs to be addressed. So I think you did it, in a very tasteful manner. And most importantly, just provided information. And I think that's the most important thing is like, Market Mondays, EYL, it was never built on a get rich quick scheme. Like we don't have anything where we're saying EYL University, this is how you're going to make $1,000 in a day. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's really like, built around business principles, built around investing. And if you listen to Ian, he always talks about buy Microsoft, buy Apple, buy the S&P 500, hold it for 20 years. It's not doing anything that's going to be detrimental. QQQ, we talk about like, these different funds, Franklin Dynatech Fund. Like, these are things that's been around for 20, 30 years. Like, so it's like, yeah, if self-responsibility is a major thing. But, my whole thing is just briefly, if you don't like something, it's okay to just have an opinion. But, I just don't like to you don't have to lie to make your
flat
opinion.
out lying.
You don't have to lie to make your opinion because then you just kind of, it's just not true. Like, as far as people saying they have affiliate links for EYL University, and I never gave anybody an affiliate link.
I don't have an affiliate.
I never gave anybody an affiliate link. Troy,
Mike Bam didn't give one.
Yeah, so it's like
Matt didn't give it.
If we didn't give it, how you have one? And let's say hypothetically you did get one. Why would you not just reach out and be like, hey, look, I got an affiliate link. I didn't get paid. Like, I have no idea. That's just like, something that's not true. People saying like, well, they give advice and they're not licensed. How many times we got to go over this? I've been a financial advisor for 12 years, FINRA registered. I still have a securities license to this day. You can check the FINRA record. Never had any issues for over 12 years of practicing and managing people's money. How many times we got to go over this? People were saying like, whoa, you could pay to get on their podcast. No, nobody has ever paid to get on the podcast. There's no proof of it. But we live in a day and age where you could just say anything. And, it says a lot about the times that we're in. And, me and Troy, we didn't start from this, as far as internet marketing. We started like in a classroom and learned like, oh, this is actually something that is actually a business. So, a lot of this stuff is like, I can never understand. It's just a different era, different generation. It's like, you build a platform by speaking about other people. It's just something that I just could never understand. We never did that. If that's what it takes to get views, then I'd rather just not even get views. Like, it's not really that serious to me. But, to each his own, but, just be mindful because, I just feel like whenever somebody's like always saying somebody's name or just, putting false information or misinformation and things of that nature out there, these are the same, it's like 6ix9ine. Like, you know what I'm saying? These are time people at it's just the same situation as 6ix9ine. That's what you see. And you see it in rap. You see people like build their platforms in rap, talking about rappers saying Fat Joe's a snitch with no paperwork, coming back, retracting the statements. The thing about it is like, even when you say like, yeah, Joe's a snitch, he's not a snitch. There's no paperwork, but somebody's going to believe it because you said it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you can come back and say, oh no, there's no paperwork or, and then, but it's like, once you put that out there, and I just feel like, it's just something that it's unfortunate, but, we see it in our culture the most, and then, people entertain it. And there's always going to be a certain level of toxic people that they rather just be entertained than make money. And, that's something that, it's a circus, but only clowns entertain a circus. So, that's something that, we personally, it's just a different code of ethics. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just a different code of ethics. I don't think anybody has traveled more than us. Like, we literally are in a different city every single week
They're in a different city working.
Like, and it's open public, all of our locations. Like, we're doing this event, we're doing a networking event. We've been in Detroit, Chicago, Miami, Philadelphia, New York, Lagos, Nigeria, London. And it's just positive feedback. Like, yo, I started the Airbnb business. I bought real estate. I bought Tesla stock and I made money. QQQ. Thank you. So, the real is always going to prevail. And no matter anything you do, there's going to be some level of hate. What Pun said, they even hated Jesus. That comes with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That comes with it. And it's just like false information, trying to change the narrative, trying to paint pictures for own personal gain. It's part of the game, man. It says a lot about the times that we in, but hopefully we can all rise above it. But at the end of the day, we still pray for them. We pray for everybody because I understand that a lot of things is psychological. People go through different things, and it's hard to kind of overcome things. And especially like, as Black men, it's a lot of trauma. It's a lot of things that's still not really, uncovered from childhood issues and different things of that nature. So I really feel like empathy. I really feel sorry for people that, take those kind of routes or, have that level of misunderstanding. I pray for understanding. I pray for understanding for not only us, but I pray for understanding for everybody. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding is what we're all achieving. And we're not here to try to, beat anybody or, do anything. EY University, the most affordable situation ever in life. And yeah, if you don't want to pay, then just get it for free, man. Like people talk about affiliate rates and all of that. Like if you don't want to get in a program, there's information that nobody on the internet has given more information for free. So just get it for free. But it felt like, like I said, it's just, people
will complain about us not doing enough free, and then we do Market Mondays free.
So yeah,
it makes no sense. Like, and that's what I'll say. If there's areas for me to improve upon, I have no issue with that. I have no issue with being wrong. I want to be very clear though. I was an entrepreneur prior to you guys knowing me. This is why a lot of people don't want to be seen because of this riffraff, right? So, and then thirdly, I want to say, if people tell me, hey, I got in Stock Club, I was with you for a year, I made no money, man, hang me to the cross. You know how that's not true? There would be a ton of women putting me on blast on Shade Room if that was the case. Like I said, where I'm from, I wouldn't be able to walk through East Orange and Brooklyn and all that by myself if I lost people a bunch of money. I wouldn't be able to go to Chicago, East Chicago and Gary if I lost people a bunch of money. Those from where I'm from, they know it's true. Like, I wouldn't put my family in jeopardy doing that. And for those who feel like we're competition, there's way more money in collaboration. But if you do want to beat me or you want this throne, and if you think I worked for 14 years to be the king of the Black investors on the internet, that ain't my goal. I'm telling you. But if you want to beat me, just give people the best results. If you make people way more money, you're good. But the ones that are making money, they don't operate this way.
Yeah. Much success to everybody, even if you wish us the opposite. Yep. Like I said, like you said, all we've ever done is try to collaborate and uplift our people, highlight the people that are doing amazing things. We're going to continue to do that, man. Like I said, people from a distance are going to tell who's who. And so we're never going to deviate from our mission, man. As I said, we're not going to get distracted. We're going to stay focused and keep giving what we're supposed to, right? That's our purpose here. So shout out to everybody. Shout out to all the earners. Shout out to Red Panda family. Shout out to everyone that's here to provide information to help uplift our people, man. That's what this is all about.
It's open court. The last thing I say about this is, I know it could be entertaining to get caught up in gossip, rumors and things. It could be entertaining, but especially for men. Just think about it. If you're a grown man and you rather be entertained by grown men talking about other grown men, as opposed to trying to find ways to provide for your family, this is the reason why you're in the place that you're in. And like I said, these are the same people that'll be the 6ix9ine. So anybody that's even entertaining that conversation says a lot about you. I spoke to my brother Wallo a while ago, and he was like, yo, my whole thing is if I lost you, I never had you. Those ain't your people anyway. Anybody that's going to even
that's a quote.
Anything that's even going to entertain that level of nonsense, that's not even the kind of people that you even want in your circle anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying? My thing is like, if I think, all right, I'm not rocking with Ian, I just won't rock with him. I'm not watching it. I'm not going to go and put comments and do all of that. But like I said, it says a lot about the times that we're in. We're from a different generation, a different era where it didn't grow up like that. And a lot of these people didn't grow up like that either, but now they just adopted this. And, I could see if you was 10 years old, if you were 15 years old, but if you're 48 years old and you're doing these kind of things, it's sad, but...
Or if you just said, yo, his attitude, terrible. Point for you, win. I'm working on it, right? But point for you, okay, great. But and even with the, Ian's getting cocky thing. No, you guys are saying things about me that's not true. And then I'm shooting back, then it's issue. Okay, great, I'll be fake. I'm going to be real. This is why most entertainers and those that are rich never say anything to the public.
No, Jay, this is Nas. This is, like I said, they from that era. And it's like, You make a YouTube video, somebody doesn't have anything to do with the YouTube video, but you put them in the thumbnail, you put their name in the caption just to try to get views. If you over 40 years old and like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, you know, but like I said, God bless. I hope everybody peace and prosperity.
And we're gonna do more.
You know, hopefully, you know, you could make some money. That's the most important thing, man. Provide for your family. And you know, if you could live with yourself, then by all means go for it. But just
Market Mondays Live, single mom, please come to the show. I want to take care of your bills for the year.
Yeah.
I want to see who helps.
And I do a financial planning call, like I said, from me being a licensed financial advisor, which doesn't even mean anything because there's people that are financial advisors that don't know anything. But if I wanted to do a consultation, I could charge anywhere from $500 to $1,500 for an hour. If we do EYL University, the average person paid anywhere from $99 to $700 for the whole year. And I do consultations every single month for 2 hours on my call, let alone what MG the Mortgage Guy gives, let alone what we do with introductory to stocks, let alone what Troy does with the book club, let alone what we do with every single week, have different classes on credit.
What options?
Black people, man, sooner or later.
Ask Weezy, you think Charlamagne will lie on my behalf? He didn't have to do that. Charlamagne told, I made 100-something grand in 2 weeks. Weezy took 10 grand and that's look good on you, baby. Studio look good. Like, come on, babe, what are we doing? But namaste.
Enjoy it while it's here. It won't last forever, man. And you know, that's just know that.
What probably say?
Know that.
What probably say? Do your thing, I'll do my kids, stay out of my way.
But
I'm learning the truth. I'm slow.
We're gonna keep going, man. You know that.
And we'll have conversations in person at some point with different people. Like I said, we're not hard to reach. We outside a lot. We everywhere in America. We run into people all the time.
This that Red Panda Anthem.
Ian, what's up?
This that Red Panda Anthem.
Red Panda, what's
This
good?
that Red Panda Anthem. Whole clip going up. I know they can't stand it.